We are back. Hello, everyone. No, this is not the way I want to go. That's the other way. I want to go up this door. But yes, hello, everyone. How are you doing? We are back with more FF12. We just defeated the Armorman. I have a mini cat laying on my leg right now. We have more of these strikers. You know, guys, there's undead things running around underneath Archades, and most of the people probably don't even know. So it begs the question, how many of you are likely to have undead forces roaming beneath your feet in catacombs that you don't even know about? Mini cat! She is very mini. And guys, in 11 days, she'll be a year old. I know about them. I put the catacombs there. I mean, if that's the case, then that is definitely different. Okay, both here. Or Bosch, you definitely were not holding back on that. Why are there so many traps in this pathway? Also, why have none of the monsters ever set off these traps? Good job, Bosch. It looks like Bosch set off the traps, though, so, you know, at least we know they work. If you were ever concerned about that. What the hell is that? Dude, I thought I was done in this place. Apparently there's a lot more than I thought. So, Katana's at the highest combo rate in the game, but the pole weapon and ninja swords also have a fairly high hit rate. So, Jeremy, how do you feel about catacombs? Like, when you think about catacombs, do they make you hungry? Right, we got this pathway here that ends in whatever this is. With 19 gil, thank you. Catacombs typically lack cheeseburgers. It's true. Jeremy's a man of culture, so that is a very good point. I hope you know that when I go back up or down to Chatham there, we need to go back to Rebellion Burger. Rebel Burger? Rebellion? Burger Rebellion? Burger Rebellion. My brain could not put those words together, I'm sorry. I failed you. Guys, we have arrived at the end of the line. So, we're coming up to my least favorite part of this game. And you can kind of bypass it and not do it mostly, for the most part, but a layer of dust covers the device. It seems to operate the nearby lift, but I want the achievement that's tied to it, in directly or indirectly, so we're gonna do it. It's just a lot of running around talking to people. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'm gonna put double speed on so it'll speed it up a little bit. It's amazing to me that that's still active and what. Alright. The Sky Bent Chamber. I don't think there's any treasure in here. Nah. No treasure in here. You found an infinite money glitch in Cyberpunk? Sick. Gotta love infinite money glitches. They're far better than finite money glitches. Which, consequently, probably aren't glitches.
Ooh, smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runner from Archades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Archades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Archades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclo.
Vaughn, I don't think you have any right to be insulting another person's home, by the way. Imagine getting somewhere and being like, yeah, this place smells like shit. I lost all my money. Can't afford an airship back home to Rabanasta. I thought of going through the Sochin, but I hear some ancient worm lurks down there, and I don't much care to run into one of those. You think I could get away with these legs? Bah, I'm stuck here for life. Look, would you buy something to help a fellow out? I'm surprised you even have anything. Surely you can buy a ticket now, right? You got a couple thousand gil on you. Alright. Arcadian Vulgar. Arcadian Vulgar. Okay. Cool. I just stole someone's life savings. Excellent. I played many a man false in the city, so I did. Of course, I was being played just the same, though I didn't know it. I've ruined so many men. 'Tis all I can do now to hide myself here and hope I don't run into any of my former clients. It's an old but dignified fowl. Brother mine, if only we had bought them cockatrices when we had the chance. Why, we'd be rich men today, so we would. Brother mine, cockatrice meat's not half as tasty as they'd have you believe. This recent interest in them was a fad, you mark my words. Nah, cockatrices are no. Our fate's the same. Arena, allow! How goes? We're in the Alley of Low Whispers. Who am I? Ain't it plain to see? I'm one of the many what tried to make it up in the city and fell back down here. Only I had signed that paper. Yeah, I was an odd with the rest of them. All it took was one broker, one binding agreement, and nary a scruple in sight. If I find him out, eh? Did you want something? Oh, how to get to the city? Up these stairs and off to the west. Engine's up there. Better be prepared, mate. Vulgar. Shady Seek. Oi, you there! You look like someone who knows a good deal when he sees it. Sounds about some Moogles then, eh? I've got 8 of them, discounted if you'll take the lot. It's a bargain, they're cute, they dance. Why are you selling Moogles? This man has created slaves of Moogles. Sorry, most of these people don't say anything worthwhile. They just lament their life. Which, you know, fair, but at the same time. Here's the dancing Moogles. A Sikh there was, he sought to play Kupo Podi Podilo. Said, I'll take you far away, Kupi Podi Podai. A gourmet tour he promised us, Kupo Podi Poodly. But all we've had is curds and whey, Kupo Podi Pode. Oh. They do dance, and they are cute. Why don't they just fucking run away or fly away on their little wings? You're making salmon burgers? First time you started cooking again in 2 years? Awesome! I haven't had salmon in a while. I think I got some in the freezer though. I like salmon. Salmon's tasty. Knots of rust. You think you might not stare at me? I'm in the midst of a very important conversation. I don't think you are, actually. Somehow I doubt his conversation is very important. That's Jules. Oops. Might a boy be in the market for some information? Sorry, I'm none worth selling. Such a boy would be wise to pass on anything he heard from me, though. I'll pay a good price for word of going-ons in the Ministry of Law and the Senate. A boy could stand to make a profit. Alright. No burgers, but you had a burger yesterday. Was it good? What kind of burger did you have? Alright. You've never actually had salmon? In particular with seafood, though? Salmon's really good. It is really good. Entering the capital. You have credentials. I have. Well, I don't see any. You can just throw open our... We can't just throw open our gates to you vulgars. You know? Especially not with the lying kind away from you. Well, 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 there's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again. Not here. Oh, wonderful. Enter the street here. Street here. A pirate would do well to smile. Wouldn't want to sour his reputation. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a street ear, a peddler of rumor and hearsay, by the name of Jules. He'd bite a gill given to him by his own mother, and shave it by half to pay for her funeral. Sometimes an ear with tight purse strings, the order of the day, like when a pirate decides he fancies going up in the world. To the city? You know a way? In Archades, knowledge is power, and power has a way of opening doors, boy. Now, a fool will buy a sack of feathers for his pillow, but a wise man, he'll buy the whole stinking cockatrice and get his fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1500 gil sound? Sure, have 1500 gil. Bright boy, you learn fast. I called this meeting to order. Tell me, boy, heard any rumors in town? Actually, I did hear about a Sikh selling Mughals. Mughal trading? You don't say. A boy has seen the dancing Mughals. Go and tell them what you've just told me. To it, boy, to it. Purchased the big one around here. Hard to beat salmon that you caught that same day. Hey, Tengage. So, I've eaten a few different fish. Haddock, I don't know if I've ever had perch. Catfish, salmon, probably a few others, and they were all pretty good. Caught from the sparkling waters of Lake Erie, pukes. Now we hear were to be sold, Koopa Pody Podoli, but that is not what we were told, Koopa Pody Pode. If it comes out of the ocean, you've probably eaten it. Well, Jeremy, didn't you come out of the ocean? Dude, I'm just like robbing these people up there. Oh, hi Tengage, how you doing? You told him just as I told you. Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh, witness the power of knowledge, my boy. See, it begins. A brawl! A brawl! The Mughals are rioting! Dude, why the fuck would the guards give a shit? Now's our chance. Thanks, Jules. Never thought you'd go for such a meager price. Ah, pirates should know that words are worth gil uncountable. Here's some words for you. The prodigal Bonanza's son had come back to the Imperial Roost. See? Words of much value, these. But I fell into the ocean once. I do like porridge. It's a nice flavor. You alright? Been a tough week? Didn't mean to make that pun. That was reflex. For real. 10 minutes until salmon is done. You might order a burger while waiting. Yeah, do it. Then you can have a burger and salmon. You can have a salmon with a side of burger.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient, even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Tengage, tell your boss that you work better when you're watching streams. Which actually is possible. Some people do work better when they're doing things. I'm an elderly friend, a court musician by trade. To hear him play the lute, you would think it sang. Is it a shame that they have spaceships, but their city guard has steel and swords and steel? Yes. We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Hey! You just leave me in Archades on my own. They just haven't perfected the ability to project lasers yet. Sky stones they can do, not lasers. Let's go by magic. So we're gonna have 2 times speed on at this point, guys, because this is the part I was talking about, and I will point it out to you when we when it begins. All right, so all we need is Thundaga. Okay, cool. Fran, can you actually use Thundaga? Not licenses, Gambit's Fran. She cannot. All right, not yet. I'm getting there. Hello, I'm the Chopwood. Help with aught, trade pine chops for sandalwood. What are pine and sandalwood chops? Here in Archades, people spend their whole lives trying to get their hands on pine chops. And if they're lucky, a chop of fine sandalwood. Gil, they're only good for buying and selling of goods. You can have all the gil in the world and it won't buy you respect. Only chops of pine or a chop of sandal will win you that. You see, the chops represent your contribution to the greater good of the Empire. Common citizens might come by pinewood chops, all enough during their daily lives, but it would take a soldier or some great deed to earn sandalwood. Looks like you have nary a chop to your name. Are you sure you belong here in the city? So apparently, these chops made of pine or sandalwood are beneficial. Alright, let's go over to this technique shop. We might learn Wither. Or Achilles. Yeah, so this series, Final Fantasy has often kind of like bridged the gap between fantasy or high fantasy and sci-fi by just kind of like blending the two together a lot. Not necessarily a bad thing. It's definitely very odd. I don't think we can start this yet. I think we need to try to hop on the airship first. At the same time though, we can at least go and check and see if we can buy some new gear. At the very least. Ah, weapons. And armor. Arena, you asked that, but you're also a Viking who still uses throwing axes, right? When we have guns. Nice, we don't need that. We do need this. Apparently she can't equip it yet. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm just going to bring up the window here. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna get one of these for Penilla. Okay. I'm gonna get one of these for Ash. I'm gonna sell a bunch of shit first, actually. Yeah, but our throwing axes can make axes penetrate 200mm armor. It's true. Viking arms are very powerful. Quality pelts. Bundle of feathers. Braid wool. I have a lot of storm stones. No, I could probably make this faster, actually. I'll just do that. I have 99 quality hides? Holy crap, that's a lot of money. 20 spiral incisors, alright. A lot of Malborough fruit. I have a lot of shit to sell. If this was all for PMS, she'd be eating good tonight. Face them, this chunk of stone filled with the power of nature gives off a wan light. These stones lend form to the elements and entities. Ichthon scales. Demon feather. Blood wool. Alright, can we get some good stuff in the bazaar? Let's find out. We can get burnished protectives. This will give us Burgundy, shielded arm, okay, nice shield, okay. Goldening arms. Cracker band and power vest, that could be good. Maybe some incendiaries, poison bombs, and a fumarole! Great! Warp blade, diamond sword, okay. Forked spear. A trident, I don't actually have that. That might actually be better when I have. And some phoenix sounds. Alright. Alright. I already have that. Okay, and we need this for Vaughn eventually. I don't have the ability to equip it yet, but we need it. Alright, so we're gonna need another Zephyr pole for you and another Yakai. So let's grab one of those. And that's it. Penetrator crossbow. Do I have one of these? I don't have one of these. Alright, that's one of these. Then that's basically it. Alright. That's it for weapons. Alright. They're slightly better, but we can just get these to be entirely better. I got the Hypno Coat, which is actually better entirely. There we go. All that money I just made is already basically spent. Okay. But we still have a ton of it. Alright. So that's that. Yeah, guys. Join Chocobo for a boss fight. Get in there. You know what? I will also get in there. I will help you with this boss fight. There you go. An additional person to help you with whatever boss we get. I believe we have enough to make Doppelmiro appear now. I don't think 5 is enough to defeat Doppelmiro. We have enough to make Doppelmiro appear. Okay, so. There's the save point I'm looking for. Alright. Go in here and buy a few of the gambits. Just a few. I don't need that many. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll come back to those later. Okay. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in the item shop. I'm just gonna go over here to the save point. We'll hit the save point, and then we're gonna head over to the Sky Car, or the Sky Bus, and we'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and do to be clear, I don't actually like the build-up to the next dungeon, but the next dungeon's pretty good. Next dungeon's okay. Alright, who did you guys fight? You guys fought Superintendent Steve. And we won. We defeated Superintendent Steve. Only those with 3 or more chops may ride this cab, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. Chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's 1 million gil, thank you. Billion... What? That's crazy! Having a spot of trouble, are we? I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says to come quickly. On this? But we need a chop. What is a chop, anyway? When a boy wants information, That's right. A boy pays 2,500 gil, sounds about right. Here, 2,500 gil. Why, any upstanding citizen in the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status. Sometimes a writ of transit others. If you're aiming to go to Central, where the gentry live, I think you'd need 3 chops. How do you get them? Like I said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the street, talk to the right people, you'll earn your chops in no time. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, people in Archades love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. A friend of Master Balthier's is a friend of mine? Your internet's acting up, dudes? Tell it not to. Power's about to go out. Vector, what do you mean the power's about to go out? How do you know this? Explain. Alright. Be right back, guys.